Namaste everyone, thank you for being here at Bodhi Surfing Yoga. So today we have a very simple practice that will be mostly like a releasing tension away from the body. It's a short, little asana practice for us to decompress the body. Great idea after, say, post-workout, post-running, or any kind of activity that demands too much from the body and you just want to release, or even you're about to go to bed and you just want to release the body. So let's begin. And this time we're going to start in a standing position. Come to the front of the mat. Let's join the hands together just for a moment. Let's focus the attention on the breath. Deep inhaling. Exhaling. Let's work on the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now let's open up the eyes. And let's begin the practice. First, we're going to release the hamstring. So let's separate feet hip distance apart and drop the torso down. You can just go up here, or you can just grab the elbows and hold it here. You can keep the legs straight, but you can also micro bend the knees if this releases the tension on the back of the leg. Try to release the spine and break the tension out of the abdominal muscles as you breathe. Take one last breath. And now release the hands down. Bend your knees and get your back straight. And then take your hands into your thighs. And we're going to do a version of cat and cow, but right on a standing position. So as we inhale, we're going to draw the belly in, tuck the chin in. And as we exhale, we're going to open up the chest and we're going to curve the spine. Repeat 2 more times. Inhale, draw the belly in. Curve the spine. Keep your knees bent. Exhale, open up the chest, shoulder blades back. One last time. Inhale, drawing the belly in. Exhale, sticking the tailbone up. And then come back into Namaste. Stay where you are. I'm just going to show a different angle. We're going to stretch the side of the body. So inhale, take the arms up, palms facing each other. And with the left hand, you're going to grab the right wrist. Pull that right wrist up. And as we exhale, let's stretch to the left side. Hold it there and keep lifting the rib cage, lifting up the chest. Exhale, relaxing. One last breath. Inhale, pull that wrist all the way to the side. Exhale. Come back to center. We're going to do the second side. So stretch the arms up. Grab your wrist and pull that wrist up. And exhale, come to the right side. And again, same thing, keep lifting. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more breath. Deep inhale. Close your eyes if you want to. Exhale. Arms come back up. Exhale. Release. And we're going to come back into Namaste here. Raise the arms up. Inhale. And as we exhale, slowly flow the hands down to the floor. Step with the left foot back. And start walking the right foot towards the edge of the mat. Take your hands inside. Drop the back knee down into the floor. Okay. We're going to hold it here. If you have a block around, go ahead and put the elbows on the block. And we're going to hold it here just to open up the hips a little bit more. Hold it here if you want to. If you want to make the posture a little bit more intense, lift the back knee away from the floor. Keep sinking the tailbone down and make an effort to keep the spine long. One last breath. Then drop the knee back down to the floor, release the back toes. Come up with your hands on a block or on the floor, and we're gonna pull the sit bones back and lift the toes away from the floor just to create a little bit of a stretch on the hamstring on the right leg. Then again, the foot is gonna go flat on the floor. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee away from the floor, and come into down dog. If you wanna work on the lengthening of the spine, feel welcome to bend the knee. So just stick the tailbone up and elongate the arms and the spine. If you want and you feel comfortable on full downward facing dog, extend the legs. Let's do second side. So walk with the left foot right between your hands and then start walking the foot to the edge of the mat. Drop the back knee down to the floor, and again, you don't really need a block. You can just stay here working on sinking the tailbone down. But if you have a block and you want to place the elbows on the block, this is another variation we can do. We can hold it here. Keep elongating the spine. Breathing deeply, inhaling. And again, as we did before on the previous side, you can curl the back toes under and lift the back knee away from the floor. This is gonna make the posture way more challenging. So you don't need to do it. We're just opening up the hips. Feel welcome to rest here. Take one long last breath. Try to integrate the shoulder blades together, dropping the chest down. And then drop the knee down to the floor. Come on up. And from here, we're gonna go into kind of the half split. Lift up the toes and elongate the back of the leg. Take one last breath here. Come back to center. The foot is going to be flat on the floor. Curl the back toes under. Lift the back knee and step back into your down dog. And hold it here. Now place the knees down onto the floor. Now that we did the hips, we're gonna work on the shoulders. So you're gonna bring the right arm under the left arm, resting the right shoulder on the floor. Hold it here if you want to, or if you want, extend the left arm forward. Close your eyes if you want to, hold it here and breathe. Now second side, come on up and switch. Bring the left arm under the right arm, resting the left shoulder on the floor and extend the right arm forward. Breathe into your lower back, relax your neck, your shoulders. And then come back up. One more time, let's go back into downward facing dog. And from here, we're gonna sit down. So go ahead and bring your knees down into the floor. And extend the legs up to the front. And we're gonna take Paschimottanasana, forward bend. So just walk the sit bones back. Try to keep lengthening the spine and the arms are gonna reach forward. Don't worry about touching your legs. Drop the head and hold it here. If you want to grab the foot, go ahead and grab it, but don't push it. We're just trying to release tension. And then extend the spine again. Release the posture. Bend the knees. Grab the back of the legs as you move slowly your spine down onto the floor. Once you reach the floor, go ahead and bring the knees in. Hug your legs. Rock to the sides, massaging your back. Try to press with your arms, your knees towards your chest so you can relax and lengthening the lower back. And then come back to center and slowly we're gonna release the pose and come into Savasana and resting here for a little bit. Namaste everyone.